Alright guys, we're coming back out here to the field, and the hunt continues for the big 8. Hopefully he shows up this afternoon. He's still been showing up kind of early in the morning and then right after shooting light in the afternoon, so I'm hoping he shows up a little bit early this afternoon. We're going to sneak in here, get in here as quiet as possible, and hopefully he shows up, and if he does, he'll be on camera. So wish me luck. Also, I got the horns with me. I think I'm going to do some light rattling. The only thing I'm worried about is it's a big field and I have no decoy, so if he does get close, he's probably going to be looking around, not going to see anything. So that could spook him, I don't know. We're just going to have to find out what happens. But hopefully he shows up, and hopefully we can get a shot at him, and I hope we get it on camera. So, but we're going to get in here and be quiet and hope he shows up. So, catch y'all at the stand. Well, that little buck stayed in the field and fed on the corn for a little while longer, and then he eventually moved off. That, in fact, was the only deer that I seen that afternoon. Alrighty guys, we're getting back out here. It's another day. It's the next day actually, but we're getting back out here to the field. Hopefully hopefully that big 8 will show up and we'll get a shot at him. Yesterday, y'all seen that we had that little forked horn show up, and it was very tempting to shoot him. I'm not gonna lie, very tempting to shoot him, but I didn't because I didn't want to waste my last buck tag on him, and he was pretty young and looks like he has pretty good genetics right now. So hopefully he'll be a stud one of these days and we can take him. But we're getting back out here, and we're getting out here a little bit later than what I'd like. I forgot all about the time change. It's already 3:30, it's gonna get dark at about 5:30, so we're getting out here a little bit later, but that'll be all right. I think it'll be all right in here. But we're gonna sneak on in here to the stand, get there as quiet as possible, and hopefully he shows up. And I don't know. I got the rattling antlers with me, and I'm thinking about doing like a small sequence at the end, just kind of lightly rattling them together. Kind of sounds like, make it kind of sound like 2 bucks are sparring or something. Maybe do a little bit of grunting. The only thing that's gonna hurt me is it's a field, so if they get close enough they may not see anything and it could spook them, but I don't know yet. We may try it, we might not, just depends. But pretty close to the stand, so we're gonna go ahead and start being more quiet. So see y'all guys at the stand. Well, that was the same little buck as last time, but this time he never did come into the corn pile. This time he ended up walking back behind me and stayed in the tree line, and then he eventually walked back through and jumped the fence and went back into the other field. And then later in the afternoon he ended up coming back, but this time he just stayed out in the middle of the field. Well guys, right here on another new piece of public land. I've never deer hunted this. Came up here on this field edge, and we got a scrape right there. Here's the overhanging limb. Here's the field. So far, every scrape I've found this year has been in a field. I would love to find some scrapes in the timber, but I've yet to find it. And if you can see right here, looks like there's a trail right there coming straight to the scrape, and there looks like another one just going right through there. Gonna mark this on the map, probably come back and hunt this during gun season, which that opens up next week, so see y'all then. Alright guys, coming down to the end, heading back to the truck. I found some rubs, found some scrapes, small deer trails on the edges of the fields. This is probably the freshest scrape that I've seen this year. I mean, that sucker is fresh. Got the branch up top, it's broke, and there, scrape. That's pretty freaking fresh. And there's a rub, a small rub, not too far from here. I can see it. I will most likely be hunting this field, and I mean the timber around here looks amazing. The timber around here looks really good, and if we get some heavy rain with all these creeks on this public land, and some of the timber is kind of set slow, if that fills up with water, I bet there'd be ducks in here too. So this is a pretty good find coming in here. Most definitely will be coming back most likely. Sorry my camera cut off, but like I was saying, I will most definitely be coming back in here and hunting this during modern gun, and good possibility coming back in here and hunting during late bow season. But I'm glad I came in here and checked it out. A lot of scrapes. Already mapped out a few spots that I think I'm going to set at here on this field edge and in some of the timber. A little bit that I've scouted. But yeah, pretty good find, I would say. Pretty good find.